version of Chanchai's Dojo today. We're doing a training session with alcoholic Spaceman, who was in the Dojo sessions earlier this week, and has also been supporting on the stream. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, their Jackie's been doing quite well actually. So I'm gonna create this room. It's for them only. There'll be room for just 2 of us. No spectator. Oops, my bad. Alright, and then we're also going to make it so we do 7 battles, is pretty good. Yeah, let's do it like that. Alright, so they'll be joining us shortly. I'll make myself player 2 side if I can. But yeah, they wanted to spar, and then I think they want to work on some things, so it should be a great session. Should be a very, very good session. So, hope everyone's doing really well today. We had a fun time in the Kai's League earlier. We won the first 2. We got second place in the third, which was Numbers won that one. Had a really good battle. Had lots of good battles with Numbers today. And so, this has been a lot of fun. So, anyways, we'll get straight to it, and we'll see what Alcoholic Spaceman brings today. I'll put myself in as player 2. Here we go. Hey Strawberry, good to see you. How are you doing, Nala? It's good to see you again. It's been a few hours. Haya is also running a stream right now, right? And how have the VF streams been going today? How are you enjoying them? Nala can also play Jackie pretty well. Nice. I should start punishing that. Does this old combo work? Yeah, this old combo still works. I haven't done that combo in a long time, but that was my standard in the past. I had actually just kind of forgotten it over time. No, you can't play Jackie? I see. Very, I like that meaty. Let's test a few things here. Very good. Yeah, that is how VF works, right? You can do a lot of things on a super basic level. I'm new to Nitaku there, but kind of been messing that a bit lately.
I want a serious fight.
No problem. Well, Vanessa is so much fun, and your Vanessa is pretty awesome, so I get it. Was messing with Leifei? I see. How did you feel playing Leifei? There are certain things that are... It takes me a while to get used to Leifei. I feel a little constrained when I play him. And I feel like I'm doing more whiff punishing than anything when I play Leifei myself. But then there's ways to apply pressure, and I work on it. Yeah, it's like being plus or spaced, one of those two, but there's a lot of plus. More plus than you're used to with other characters. Nice back throw. You can definitely feel very stationary from the stances. I agree with that too. I like this. I like that kick. That kick gets me like a lot. It's really good at punishing my Leon's aggressiveness. should just strike. One of the fun things you can do is when you block an elbow, crouch dash or guard, or crouch guard. Crouch dash is a good response against Jackie.
Excellent. See? I thought I'm better.
Thank you very much. Thanks. So, but a play like that's happening because I'm ducking under the high, and so when I fight against Jackie players, a lot of times I am trying to duck the highs when I can predict them, or when they're very likely. And usually it's when I see something that looks like like his elbow, is what'll really do it for me, right? But you can always use the jab to kind of set up what you think they're gonna do, right? Jab, elbow. Yep, this is a good one. That's always a fun one to do.
Round 2. Ready, go!
The second punch is what did you in. The second punch is the one thing that did you in right here.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice. Do you see the pattern here? I'm doing a lot of forward throw here. So right now I'm doing a lot of forward throw. I'm trying to defend you successfully and then do a forward throw.
What a knucklehead.
Sometimes I'll just defend you successfully, do a mid. But you can see how effective this is. Yeah.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout!
Yeah, 2P crouch dash throw is so good. It's really good. And you can't crouch once I elbow you. If you're crouching and if I crouch hit with elbow, you cannot duck under this throw. Now you could crouch dash here, but you're the one that's plus. You're plus 5.
Ready, go!
Okay. So right now I'm establishing a pattern. I'm also only using forward throws. So you need to use 6 PG as your throw escape. Right now, I don't know if you're doing the throw escape or not. And it's not because you're trying to throw escape every time I throw, but at least as insurance, that throw escape's going to protect you. So I'm kind of testing to see if you're going to escape that throw. That's one part. This pattern is very strong against Jackie in general, but Jackie's fine. It's just that he has to read the throw, in which case attack is good. But if he's going to be vulnerable, but right now I'm doing 6P plus G as the throw escape for the throw wing. Okay, no problem. Keep it up. That's what we're working on. We're working on that among other things. Don't worry, like, I'm gonna fight you normally, or close to it, but I am gonna do lots of forward throws if I can, alright? And it's just gonna train you to realize how often you're vulnerable to it. And it's gonna be a very nice throw escape. Very good, very good. And yep, attack is what you do to beat throw. Very good.
Ready, go!
Almost got the throw in the whiff here. The whiff punish throw, it's always a fun one. You can see how powerful throwing is, right? You'll get there, you'll get there.
Ready, go!
Very good, throw will beat throw. Very good. Hey Jun, Kunjun, good to see you. That was cool. Excellent, there you go, that's how you punish a throw. Very good.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Alright, keep it up. Let's keep up with the sparring.
What a knucklehead!
No problem on switching to YouTube. Was it back throw? I think I did forward throw again. I think I still did forward throw. Oh, you did back throw escape? Okay.
Let's see if you can walk the walk.
You're probably talking about Japanese
Round
language.
1. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, that was a combo opportunity.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready,
Still 6P plus D throw escape. Yeah, the side turns really mean. Don't worry, you're getting practice in. Keep it up.
I'm better.
We're gonna fight like normal, but I am gonna be using forward throws. That way, this is gonna help. This is gonna help you train on throw escaping. You don't have to worry about guessing. I'm gonna try my best to do it as 6P plus G as much as possible.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
And then commit.
Round three. Ready, go! Excellent!
Side turn game was really tough. Strongest options is guard or evade to where Leon's front foot is, which is his backside.
Ready, go! Knockout!
Because I was able to get this first kick to whiff, that's why I was confident to just go ahead and do this right away. Whew.
Forgot to train, eh?
His successful evade does. Most of the evades have a very blatant sound, but his is pretty loud. I might need to get some water after this. Actually, I should have gotten water right now. All right, here we go.
Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout!
Really nasty if he gets this side kick and get crouch side as a crouch side hit.
Ready, go!
Nice, very nice.
Round three. Ready, go!
Ah, that would have been 4-4K. That might have been 4-4K. I really need to use that.
Knockout!
Very good. All right, here we go.
Round four. Ready, go! Knockout! Round five.
Keep it up. Yeah, keep enjoying it. Keep enjoying the process. You're finding stuff, so keep it up. Keep it up.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
I'm screwing that up. Very nice.
Knockout.
Thank you very much. Good to see you all here. Keep cheering on Spaceman. Feel free to give them tips too.
Go!
Nice. Remember, forward throw is going to be like the throw that you're going to have to escape. It will get you in danger if you don't.
My time is here. Knockout. I want a serious fight.
Tricks to using elbow: having a plan for Nitaku when you believe you're going to counter hit or crouch hit with elbow. Very good to have a plan for that, but there's also the plan for the defensive elbow. Defensive elbow is kind of ready to crouch dash or back dash
Round
sometimes
one.
even.
Ready, go!
Right there. That's the Nitaku elbow right there. Nitaku elbow again.
Knockout.
Nitaku again. Alright, so this is the power of using Nitaku now and from elbow.
Round two. Ready, go!
That wasn't Nitaku though. That one was +0. This is the power of using elbow. See, so right now I'm illustrating to everybody ways to use elbow.
Ready, go!
Very nice. Very good.
Knockout. Round four.
Yep, they're doing good. That was a really good observation by you. Very good.
Knockout.
So this is the one where if you see some time pass, they might be thinking of doing throw, and then that's how that works. But yeah. And yeah, I've been doing forward throws the whole time. Yeah. So far, I don't think I've done. I mean, sometimes I did neutral throw, but lately it's intentionally forward throw. It's been all forward throws.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very nice. Very good.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Very good. Leon's uppercut does cheat like that, you guys. Your eyes was not deceiving you.
Knockout.
Leon's uppercut does have hurt box properties
Round three.
of like collision properties.
Go!
That was really good.
Knockout.
Well, Leon has PKP. PKP is high, high, EX high. So the third one is EX high. So you have to duck and punish it. You cannot attack into it. Only Leon can attack into it. That was really cool. That was a little slow.
Knockout.
But yeah, PKP it's high, high, EX high. What is an EX high? EX high wins attack versus attack as long as it counter hits. So it will interrupt any attack, including crouching lows, including high crush. So even though it's a high, you can only really duck and punish it, or you can counter hit it if you hit before it hits. But if you like try to slip through it, you won't be able to slip through it. Except Leon can do it with 2K. That's the only move that I know of that can ignore EX high. Everything else will lose to it on counter hit.
Ready,
So that's why he does like this, and then he'll do like the PKP, and that's why I like to delay the second one unless it's a situation where they sidestep. See how that works there? Yeah. So EX high, so it's like just don't. It's hard, but you have to like train yourself not to attack into that.
knockout.
But it's a high, high, EX high.
Ready, go! Knockout.
See if we can do the cheese combo here.
Ready, go!
There's a fun cheesy combo with Leon.
Knockout. Forgot to train, eh?
We should okay. After this set, we're gonna work on Jackie's whiff punishment because it's what Jackie's ridiculously good at.
Round one. Ready, go!
Jackie has the most. It's not broken. It's just the most accessible whiff punish in the game.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go. Knockout.
Sorry, that was neutral throw. It's beat knuckle, yes. 6K is also good, but beat knuckle is really it. Beat knuckle punch when you know that you've got it. That was really nice. That was really nice.
Knockout.
I like the delay. I like switching to low punch because then it won't do the string.
Round 4. Ready, go.
Very good. Look at that.
My time is here. Knockout.
Hey, Chishokudo, good to see you.
Round 5.
I'm new to VF and I'm having a character crisis. Can I ask for help in deciding on main? Yeah, just try different characters and play the character you enjoy the most. It's true that there are maybe 4 characters that are not as fundamentally training right away, but 15 of these 19 characters, or even like 16 of these 20 characters, should be teaching you the fundamentals of Virtua Fighter. So my advice really is to play the character that is the most fun for you, and just try to stick with them for a bit, but make sure you're having fun. Having fun is going to make it easier for you to find more interesting things to do, and you know, and apply, and it keeps you motivated. So my advice is almost always the character you really enjoy, or that you really like, you feel inside you really want to play.
Round 1. Ready, go.
And you can always change characters. It's okay to change characters too. I know that feels like, you know, that you're missing out, but there's so much to learn in this game that every character is going to teach you something.
Knockout.
Okay, and then yeah, Delator was asking like, who do you play in other games? I think to get a sense of style, but I do think Virtua Fighter is a very kind of unique game, and so I think even if you play characters in other games, and it could help, but I think it's not always one-to-one, but it's not a bad idea because it helps you get an idea of what you like to do. Very nice. Very nice.
Knockout. Round 3.
But I hope that answer is okay for you, Chi. I know that like it's not like such a straightforward answer, but if there's something specific you're looking for, then I can help you with that too. Like it, but the Virtua Fighter is its own game.
Knockout.
Yeah, and then Delatar also noted, I also choose my main if they look cool to me. A lot of people do. Most people do, actually. I like the evade traps now. Now you're doing the evade trapping. That's good.
Knockout.
Okay, we're gonna work on whiff punishing here. So, This next set's gonna be some drills, or is gonna be some practicing some stuff. So come on in, and if you can hear me, yeah. Backdash, we'll talk about countering backdashes. But first, let's let's do throw escape. I want you to do evade throw escape. We're gonna work on evade throw escape. So I'm gonna show you what you do. Hold block, okay? Hold block. So you're gonna block, you go ahead and block. And I'm gonna do this, see how I do this uppercut, and then I'm gonna sidestep, uppercut, sidestep, and throw escape. We're gonna sidestep and throw escape forward, okay? Like this. If you want, you can do this, which is evade forward dash into guard into forward throw escape guard. Okay? And this is, we're gonna practice forward throw escape from this. Okay? So can you do that? Can you show me evade and then cancel with a forward dash? So evade forward dash. Yep, like this. Yep, keep doing it. Okay, so now evade forward dash guard. Yeah, good. So then now we're gonna do evade forward dash guard, and then we're gonna do throw escape.
Round 2.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Good. And now anytime I do forward throw, it should not work. Yeah. You need to do evade forward escape guard first. All right. I want you to guard first. I want to see your character guard. I don't want to see him throw. Okay, that's neutral, so that would work, but we're going to use forward throw. Remember, you're going to do the forward guard, and then you're going to do the throw escape. You don't do the throw escape at the same time as guard. So I want you, let's practice forward dash guard forward. And then we hit the guard, and then we do the forward and punch, right? Yeah. Now, I want you to hold this throw escape. You're not tapping it. You're holding this the whole time now, okay? First, let's test the concept. Let's make sure you know that you can always hold a throw escape. Hold a forward guard throw escape. Nope. Nope. You gotta be holding forward as well. There you go. There you go. Don't let go of it at all. You don't have to tap it. You will always have, it will always work no matter the timing, as long as it's held down before it. If you tap it, you actually make it harder for yourself. If you just never let go of it, it will be there. And if you hold it, it will be there and you can still change it. So for example, don't change it. Okay, so right now I want you to hold forward throw escape. Hold guard forward throw escape. Keep it held, don't let it go, okay? Don't let it go and don't worry about the match counter, okay? Okay, so now hold the forward throw escape, and now while holding it without stopping guard, without letting go of guard, okay, without letting go of guard, I want you to change the direction to back. Hold back. I'm gonna give it 5 seconds. Okay, so you're holding forward throw escape, now switch it to back, and hold it back, don't let go of back. Don't let go of back, all right? Because you do not need timing for throw escape. And as long as you're holding it, you can change it. So now I want you to change it to forward, okay? And now I want you to change it to forward. There you go. There you go. Okay, does this make sense? While you're doing this, you can be holding throw escape forever and change between back, neutral, and forward. You don't have to let go to redo it, to change it. You can always do that, okay? Now this is important because earlier when you started going in, okay, what kind of controller are you using? Are you using arcade stick? Or are you using gamepad? Are you using gamepad? Xbox controller. Okay, let's talk on the phone really quick. I'm gonna call you up. Let's talk on the phone.
Hey, Chanchai.
Hey, you doing okay? All right, so you're on the Xbox gamepad. What is your button configuration?
It's default.
Default. Okay. So, do you need to use, right now, are you currently using the bumper or the trigger on the right side?
Sudden death.
Yes, yeah. I use right trigger as PK, or right button as PK, and then K plus G is right trigger.
I see. I'm gonna have you try something, okay? We'll jump out to main menu. I want you to try something on controls here, because this is gonna help you, but it is gonna rewire your brain a bit. My recommendation, my personal recommendation is, how comfortable are you with right bumper and right trigger?
I'm comfortable with this.
Okay, because what I do, I'll tell you what I do, but then I'll tell you what I recommend, okay? My recommendation is different from what I personally do. I am comfortable using right bumper and right kick as my punch and kick. Okay, so for me, I actually have like, what is this? This is actually my control scheme here. Is that R1 or right bumper is, right bumper is like punch and right trigger is kick, and then I just have a face button as guard. And my fingers almost never leave these three buttons because I play it as like a 3-button game. I'm not saying you have to do that. What I will tell you is what I personally recommend then to people is to set an additional guard button on right bumper. Can you do that? Okay.
Yeah.
So now, if you play that way, what ends up happening is, let's see, what ends up happening is then to guard, you press and hold the right bumper, and then all you have to do is press and hold punch after that, and now you can play pretty freely while holding guard and do all the other stuff you need to do. When you use macros, this gets really like tying your fingers in knots in your head.
Right.
And that's, I'm not against macros, but what I will say is when you can get Virtua Fighter to play like a 3-button game, this is strong, but this is why I end up recommending a second guard button being on that right bumper. And then guard throw escape becomes a lot easier. When you're using the default controller layout, guard throw escape is really weird. Because then you got to do, okay, I'm going to press and hold guard, I'm going to press guard, and then I'm going to press and hold the throw button, and then I can let go of guard.
Yeah.
Right? And then, but the thing is, this is a game where you kind of, a lot of times, you're like, you actually want to kind of do this a lot. Like I'm holding guard right now, and I'm inputting my next move, and then let go of guard and hit punch. Right? And it's really weird when you do this with macros. At least for some people, right? Especially if you're using throw as the macro. And so that might be why you're having trouble with this, is because of the control scheme. And I don't blame you. But I think if you get used to that right bumper being your guard button, and this is going to be tough because it's going to rewire your brain. So right now, I want you to, we'll spar. Did you already make the change? Or is...
How do I do, can I, it won't let me. I don't understand.
Okay, press triangle, and then you go to button key configuration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you can do the second column, because I don't want you to really change your main buttons that you're used to using. But and if you have to do a different button than right bumper or right trigger, that's okay. But I really recommend right bumper as the button for like your guard, or you can do my control scheme, but I don't think you'll be used to that at all today.
Now I see it.
But this is the but this is part of the reason that like playing on gamepad, nothing wrong with it. It's just the default controls kind of make guard throw escape awkward. You know.
Yeah.
And so I think as we play, see if this, we're gonna freely spar. I'm gonna very lightly spar with you, just real basic stuff. You go ahead and play as best you can, because we're just rewiring you to getting used to this control scheme now. So the hard part about doing this mid-session, oh okay.
So what, I'm gonna make punch, what, A? How do you...
So your guard button is now right bumper. You're gonna press and hold press and hold that right bumper, and then you're gonna press X on the Xbox controller, because X is your punch button, right, by default? Yeah. So you're gonna hold. So go ahead and see how that feels in the match. Go ahead and jump in, and I'm just, don't worry, we're not fighting it out. We're helping you get comfortable with this. It's going to be a process. It takes a while, and it's almost like you should play World Stage Mode to practice this. But right now, I want you to practice guard throw escape with the right bumper and then with the X button, right? There you go. And so, okay, you're here on voice, so I'm going to change throws on you. But I'm going to tell you what throw it is, okay? I want to see you guard and never let go of guard, okay? And what I'm going to say is I'm going to do forward throw. So be ready to escape the forward throw. You don't need to time it.
Okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't see you let go of guard.
My A is guard now, too.
Yeah. It's good to have two.
Up, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, does this make sense?
Oh, I see now. Okay.
Okay. Do you see why I want you to use the right bumper as the guard button as an extra guard button? Can you see this? Okay, so we're escaping forward. Okay. All right. So now, after this next throw, we're gonna switch to back. Okay. Sorry. I'll call it out way in advance. All right. Okay. So first, forward throw, and I don't want to see you drop your guard. Forward throw. Forward throw. Okay. I'm gonna do a back throw. Look at that. Now I'm gonna do a neutral throw. I'm gonna do a neutral throw. Okay. Good. Forward throw. Good. Good. Back throw. That's a back throw, don't worry. Okay, forward throw. Okay, so now you're kind of understanding why we like playing this as a 3-button game, if we could. But the default pad layout is not the kindest to this. So that's how that works there. So now let's do the other thing. I want you to do, we're gonna see how I sidestep, and I'm gonna cancel this failed sidestep with forward dash. Okay. And then I'm gonna cancel the forward dash with the guard. Yes, perfect. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a forward throw escape when I do that guard. So just practice this a few times. Good.
Oh, man.
Okay, so now keep doing the same thing. Go ahead and do it again. Good. And now your throw escapes are protecting your sidestepping. Okay. So then part of the drill is going to be do an uppercut with Jackie. And then do this technique. So do the uppercut. Uppercut's this one? Yeah, do that move. And then you would sidestep. So do uppercut and then sidestep. Good. Keep doing that. We're going to do 10 sidesteps. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Oh, shit.
So here's the trick. You can do 3-3 punch. To uppercut. Yeah. Good. Good. That was good still. I just delayed the time. Alright. Don't worry, we're still on 6. We're gonna do 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? Uppercut, sidestep. Uppercut, sidestep. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. So now, when you do this uppercut, I want you to do evade forward dash guard. And then do a forward throw escape, okay? Now, when you do this evade, the forward dash guard should be fine. Like evade forward dash, don't rush it too much because you kind of want to see your characters. You want your character to recover by the time you're doing this other stuff. Yeah, like that. Good. Good. So the evade came out. That was good, and you didn't eat it up. Okay. So the point, anyways, is probably a bit advanced, but point being that we're building this understanding that you're doing this throw escape like a lot. You're doing it like, you never hold guard in this game by itself. You never hold guard by itself. You're doing 2 things whenever you hold the guard button. You're either doing a throw escape with the guard, like immediately after you press guard, or you're buffering your next move. but you're never just holding guard. Okay, does that make sense? And it's going to take a while to build this. And it's not something you're going to be able to do right away, but it's because you just don't want to be free to throws. And it's okay, you're just like, you're at least cutting down some throws that are good against you, right? Like whether you whiff or not, so. Alright, we'll spar. So let's spar. And now you know, now you've got the guard throw escape. Just remember that for the sake of today, of this set, I will only do neutral throw, okay? So I will only do neutral throw. We'll just fight like normal. But I want you to slowly put that throw escape into your game. It's going to take time. It's really going to be a headache. But you've got this. So.
Oh man, there's something wrong with my.
No.
I think my A used to be punch, right? So my A.
No, your A used to be guard.
Now it's X.
X was your punch. A was always your guard. It's still your guard. Or did you like have a different control scheme?
I think I had a different.
Okay.
This feels wonky.
All right, go ahead and adjust your controls how you like, with like right bumper being your guard, but being a second guard. You can yeah, go ahead and jump out and adjust it. But by default, the game's guard button was the A button on the Xbox notation.
Oh, maybe I switched to this.
It's just that right now, because you're rewiring a bit, it's natural to feel this being awkward. But if you want,
Okay,
go ahead and
well-
try. Okay. So,
Now let's just go. Okay.
but yeah, World Stage is really good for practicing this too. So I'm going to tell you, this should be like your practice doing, just putting in a single throw skip. Could be whatever direction. You're just like, don't care. Don't care about about success rate. Just care that you're actually doing it mechanically. And just be like, in World Stage, I'll be like, I'll just deny the forward throw, and I'll fight. But anytime I guard, I'm going to do the forward throw. You know? Anyways, I'm going to do neutral from now on. By the way, that was just talking about World Stage. And you're going to see this jab into throw being a very common one. It is the most common thing where people don't do a throw skip.
I know it's wrong. I had it set up for sticks and my controls are all messed up.
No,
So this,
stick was the
my
same.
right trigger. No, my right trigger right now is PKG.
Oh, okay. I see.
So I think I had it all
I see.
when I had my stick on. I switched things.
Gotcha.
So I had to go into custom,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, we'll end this then. I mean, we'll jump back into the menu.
Yeah, beat me up.
Round three.
I see. Yeah, well, for a lot of people, especially with other fighting games, 4 is the direction you want to hold most of the time, whereas in Virtua Fighter, 6 to a degree, but actually some people use the 4 direction, the back, because it's going to tie your hands. And so they'll do a lot of back throws to get you to have to, like, for a stick person to have to move their hands back and forth like a lot. Because a lot of times in Virtua Fighter you're pressing forward for different things, for your different attacks and for all kinds of stuff. And so the back throw is kind of like your hand tie. It doesn't affect at high level, but at moderate levels it affects a lot. Delay timing can be changed, not mid-match, but it can be changed here, where we go, yeah, game, and then like that. I do want to see how Avatar does it. Yeah, I really need to check out Avatar. Everyone's telling me it's good. How are you feeling? How are you feeling with the training session tonight?
I think it's going pretty good. It's difficult, that's for sure. It's forcing me to do things I'm not used to doing. I tried to do them, but it is very hard.
Yeah, well, again,
Usually late on those throw escapes. It's like after I'm getting thrown, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I need to be holding the buttons.
So yeah, with throw escape, it's part of your armor. So it's gonna be, as I explained it yesterday to some people, especially, I think I explained it to Tekken players, and it made sense to them. Where I said, no, this was Thursday. So some players from other stuff, including Tekken, the thing I explained to them was, like, throw escape in this game is not a tech. It's not like you're not teching throws with throw escape. You're just doing it because it's like extra protection. It's like holding back when you're in a bad situation, or holding down back. It's just something you do, right? So guard throw escape is just something you do by default when you guard. So then I told them if when you want to tech the throw, you tech the throw with attack. You know they're gonna throw, you want to punish them, you attack. Like that's like how it is in this game. Because the actual punish for the throw is attack. The throw escape is just insurance, right? Very good. I'm doing neutral throw, by the way, so.
Okay, I was holding forward.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah. I did it again.
It's all good.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
guard.
We can do 4.
Oh, I'm holding guard. Okay.
Okay, good. Holding guard's good. Good.
There we go.
Yeah, so now all I can do for you is guard break or a low. That's pretty strong.
Round 3. Ready?
Right, if you're holding the guard throw escape, all I can do is a low or a guard break. Or just mix up the throw, right? But right now we're doing it with just neutral throw, so.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready? Go!
That was beautiful throw escape. Look at how beautiful that throw escape was. I ducked I ducked under your second punch and threw you, and you still escaped throw. Isn't that awesome? Very cool.
There's still some. I'm gonna go back to the menu after this. My buttons are definitely still.
No problem. Go ahead and take.
I probably should have tested them first.
Yeah, take your time, test it out. No problem. No problem. I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Chat, feel free to say whatever you like, appropriately with respect, and I'll be right back.
I definitely tap it a lot. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it into my brain.
Sorry that took a while. Alright, I'm back.
That's alright.
Okay, so yeah, obviously you're gonna get thrown in this game unless you are guessing God. You know what throws characters like and special. Yeah, so with throwscapes, what's important to know is that you can just deny the throw that's like the biggest threat, and doing that alone cuts down their damage potential. And so guard throwscape really cuts down the opponent's damage potential like a lot. So, you know, people play frames to cut down on the opponent's potential damage and situation. They manage their own attacks for the same reason. Well, doing a throwscape does the same thing. So if you think of the throwscape as something where you're just denying it, you can do that first. Just be like, I'm fighting Kage, he's just never going to get a 10-foot toss. Yes, I'll take the back throw. Yes, I'll take the neutral throw. In fact, I'll be happy if he does neutral throw because it's so much less damage than the other two directions. But then that does a lot of work for you. And strategically, that's pretty sound. So then what it is now I want to punish the throw. Well, you can't punish throws with the throw escape. That doesn't punish the throw. There's only one way to punish a throw choice, and that's to attack it. Because attack beats throw, you can be -9, throw, aside from Wolf. Wolf can throw you at -9 guaranteed, but everyone else needs 10 frames. And so because of that, if you're -9 and you hit attack, their throw will fail because attack just flat out beats throw unless the throw is guaranteed. Yeah, so throws beat sidestepping. So it's good to think of throwing as beating defense. And here's the thing. Why do we talk about this Nitaku situation? Nitaku actually just means they can't fuzzy guard. It means they cannot duck throws. That's really all it means. Because then, because now they like, you know, like fuzzy guard is just so clean in making throws less, like not really an option, while at the same time defending a lot of other stuff. So it just narrows the opponent's decision space dramatically. So then when you're so plus and they're standing, they no longer can do fuzzy guard. And so they don't have a clean way to avoid throws without doing the throw guessing game or without attacking. So they're going to have to deal with either the throw guessing game or they're going to attack just to really punish the throw. And that's really why we call this situation Nitaku or Force 2 choice, because fuzzy guard is like the all-in-one answer that they can no longer do. By the way, Jimmy PKG, so good to see you. Wonderful to have our friend from Hong Kong there. Jimmy is an amazing player, also streams, so please do follow Jimmy PKG on Twitch and on YouTube. Really good stuff. And they are amazingly strong, extremely strong Eileen. If you play Eileen, you really need to be following and watching Jimmy PKG, but you should follow and watch them anyways. Yeah, I can do guard throw escape on pad, but that's because I know what I'm supposed to, because, you know, it's like, okay, it's what I gotta do. But yeah. Yeah, so the reason I use the term, exactly like what DJ Syrup is saying, DJ Syrup says, that's why I think of guarding and evade part of the same option in RPS triangle. Yeah, that's why I use the term defend, right? Because defend means guarding, it also means sidestepping, because in this game, they're functionally very similar. So throw calls out both. Guard and evade are both the defend option, with evade being slightly more risk and reward. That's correct. Evade gives you more reward, but it has more risk. Whereas like guarding gives you a moderate reward and is very low risk, actually. It's quite good. All right, do you want to work on the same thing, Spaceman? Or...
Yes. Yeah, let's go back to that.
Okay, let's keep it up. And let's see how you feel with the controls. Again, anytime you make a control change, it takes a while.
Hopefully it'll be okay this time.
Like one time, like Setsuna like changed his like lever right before Kai Leagues, and I'm like, man, I need like at least 2 hours, sometimes 2 days, just playing single player when I change my lever. I don't, even just changing a lever, I don't like doing it in the middle of something serious. You know, because you want to just get the muscle memory and stuff.
Big change, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so now it should be okay.
Yep.
I'm just, okay.
Yeah, so I'm doing neutral throw this game. I will tell you if I change the throw. Side throw, I may make a mistake though, so. Very good.
Oh.
That was good.
So used to pushing X to guard, and I keep wanting to reach over to it.
I see. You can change it back to X if you want. Like, you got to use the button you're comfortable with. In fact, you might even like which generation?
If I do that, then I'll have to push X. I gotta like fat finger, you know, X and A at the same time.
Oh,
I
you
could
do?
do it that way to throw escape, but
Oh, you wanted to use 2 face buttons, right? Do you know why I recommend the right bumper for guard as a second guard button? It's because so that you don't have to fat finger.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
I like this.
Okay.
I like the way this feels.
Okay.
I just gotta get used to it. That's all.
Gotcha. All right, do whatever works for
There
you.
we go. Okay.
Hey, we got a draw.
Default.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yeah. Also, it's true that in Virtua Fighter, eventually you're actively guarding. By that, it's like you're guarding the way you like you're punching their offense, so to speak, with a guard. If you get used to that, that's when you get more comfortable with this idea of moving forward and then guarding. Like as a reaction, you're just like, I just react block, you know.
My natural response when I'm trying to do this is to hold forward.
Okay.
Just keep. If
Let's do forward.
I'm like,
No, let's run.
Stop holding forward.
Let's run with it first, though. Let's run with it first for the mechanics. So I'm gonna do this game. I'm doing forward throw. So this game I'll do forward throw, and that's okay. It's okay. Trying to tell yourself not to do something that it wants to do is really hard. But you know we'll get there. But first, let's do forward throw this game.
All right, let's try this. Oh.
Sorry, that was my bad.
It's all right.
That was a good fuzzy.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
That was really good.
Knockout.
Like learning how to do it all over again, man.
Go!
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Good.
Jeez.
Yeah, funny thing about offensive move is like it does side attack. It does attack to the side because it puts the opponent in side turn, and yet it won't do that for throw. So you still get a normal throw mix-up game after doing offensive move. So
Round 1.
very strong.
Ready, go!
That's it forward.
Knockout.
Feel like I've been crippled. I get a freaking. So I'm trying to do the macros.
Yeah,
Changed it. So,
yeah, Delatar. To get side turn, either successfully sidestep, offensive move, or force them into it. Like this forces it, so there's side turn when I do that. Leon forces it here. This is side turn. So like you have some attacks that'll force it. Sometimes it'll happen after like throw escape as well. So like after you get throw escape, you'll probably be in side turn. Not always, but sometimes. So it depends on the throw you did.
Knockout. Round 3.
Yeah.
Ready, go!
But offensive move is the deceptive one. Like this is side turn. Like I go like this. So he's like stuck in side turn there, right? Because of the offensive move.
let's say,
Successful.
can I mash guard out of that, or do I just hold guard once I get side turned? Because sometimes it feels like I just get stuck when
Okay,
you do that.
let me show you how that works. Let me show you how that works. Okay. So when you're side turn, you are the attacks. When you are in side turn, my attacks are better. So how are they better? They're better. There's two things going on here. One is that my attacks are better, and two, when you want to do defensive options, defensive, not attack, okay? Defensive options, and defensive options means guard. Defensive options means sidestepping. Defensive option means backdashing or moving. Not all moving, but backdashing is one. Defensive option also means like parry. If you have a character that has reversals, this is a defensive action, okay? Defensive actions, when you're in side turn, it takes 3 frames for your character to kind of no longer be side turn and then can do the defensive action. So when it comes to doing those things, it's like you are -3 extra in addition to whatever you're already minus. If you were +4, you'll be -1. If you're -4, you're -7. Okay, not officially, but like in terms of doing defensive actions, your frame data represents you doing attack. So here's an example. Leon is going to hit you with this. When he does this, he is +8. Normally that's not guaranteed, right? So when you get hit by this, I want you to guard, okay? So get hit by the 2 kicks and then guard. See how this punch doesn't work? Or you couldn't guard the punch, right? try to sidestep.
Oh, yeah.
So get hit by both kicks,
Sidestep. Okay.
and then sidestep. Sidestep doesn't work.
Oh. So that's all guaranteed then, okay.
It's not guaranteed though, so it's a high attack. So here, now I'm going to show you the trick. That I told you that 3-frame penalty, I'm +8. This jab is 11 frames. The 3-frame penalty applied to guard. The 3-frame penalties applied to sidestep when you were in side turn. It also applies when you're backdashing. However, it doesn't apply to just crouching. So now, I want you to hold down. I want you to hold down and guard after. And you will snap below this.
Oh, okay.
And now I want you to low punch. Just like low punch me after getting hit.
Oh. Sorry.
No problem. So now I want you to do low punch, and it'll work, but I'm going to show you why you still don't want to do it. But anyways. So I'm going to hit you with this, and then you'll low punch to interrupt the PKP. Okay? There you go, see? You're -8. You could still attack. It's just that you couldn't guard or evade until frame 11. Until after 11. So, it's because of the 3-frame penalty when you're side turn on defensive options. That said, I want you to try the low punch again. I want you to get hit by these two things and then low punch. I'm going to show you why it's bad. Sorry, that was bad. Because of this. I get the PKP if I sidekick you. So if I sidekick counter hit you, or sidekick like crouch hit you when you're side turn, I still get the PKP. So it's a very evil thing. That said, I want you to try something with Jackie. I want you to just hold neutral. I don't think neutral will work. Normally, like I want you to get hit by the 2 kicks, and then I want you to just stay neutral. Don't press anything. I want to see if this works or not.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, so Jackie's neutral parry also 3-frame penalty because it's a defensive option. Okay, so.
Well, what if I get hit by the 2 kicks and then crouch and then stand up?
Yeah, you can do that. Try it. It's good.
Alright. Well, I'll do it.
And, yep, perfect. See? Isn't that cool? So, okay, so the reason is because, one, when you're stuck in side turn, it will be 3 extra frames in addition to your disadvantage. 3 extra frames beyond that after you've recovered before you can kind of get out of side turn position. And that's what's happening. And then once you're out of side turn position, now you can guard. Now you can sidestep. Now you can do parries or reversals. However, you're going to be able to attack based on that frame data. So after this thing, you're -8. You'll still be attacking after 8 frames. You can still attack right away as soon as your character recovers. When you're in side turn, it's just the defending thing takes extra 3 frames. And that's why this is what we call a side combo. This one is a virtual side combo, right? That's what I call it. Nobody's given it a name, but this is not a real combo. But it's a situation where it's checking to see if you know. But even if you know, I can do more because I just go sidekick, right? So generally speaking, a lot of people will eat the PKP because they don't want to eat the sidekick PKP. That said, Leon can do that on forced side turn. Everybody has some kind of stuff like this. Jackie has stuff like this too, where he uses that 3-frame penalty with the right advantage to be able to do a side combo. And the side combo is guaranteed, but usually you do a mid because this crouching thing will not work against a mid, right? So like, you know, if I had done a mid, then if I did a mid that was that fast, it would work, but I don't have a mid that fast. So Leon's doing this not real combo here with PKP. There you go. And then now I go, okay, you're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. You know? So, you know, and then similar thing with like this thing. Like when people get smart, he does this to do a huge combo. So he wants them to get smart. Now I'm gonna teach you how to defend side turn. Okay, I'm gonna force side turn like this. In this case, this is not like the PKP situation. This one, after this, I'm likely to do the side kick. And if I get purple or crouch it, I'm going to get PKP. You don't want that. So there's 2 defensive options. One, just block. So one, block this side kick. You're fine. And we're no longer in side turn. Okay, so blocking sidekick's really good, but I can probably fuzzy. Okay, number 2. I want you to sidestep, but look at Leon's foot. You see that front foot? The front foot, which direction is it, down or up?
Down.
Down. Good, correct. Now, front foot, down or up?
Oh, now it's up.
Yes. So stare at that front foot, and now we're gonna do this drill. I do this all the time because it'll teach you. But this is a good way to do it, is to look at the front foot, and that will tell you some characters you want to evade towards that front foot, some characters you want to evade the opposite direction. In the case of Leon, most of the time you want to evade to the front foot. The front foot is correlated
This is something I've
with
been trying to teach myself for sure.
Yeah, and you can do this in World Stage. I do it. I practice it in World Stage. Just stare at that front foot and just play. Well, I do it in training mode, so I play in autopilot, and then I just tell myself to evade the front foot. So I'm going to do this, and then you're going to sidestep, see? And this is the most powerful defensive option when Leon is trying to play side turn games against you. This or guard. Those are your the two top choices. If you can get evade, you can probably punch, kick, punish me. Like do punch and then do kick. Just keep practicing, but you have to commit to it, like buffer it. Sorry.
Oh, that'd be real fast.
Yeah, well, you got to do it early. Virtua Fighter has a buffer system. We want to use the buffer in Virtua Fighter. Because if you try to time it, you will definitely be late. It's like most of the time people think that's lag. It's them. It's not the game's lag. It's not the online. It's because they're not buffering. Because when you play other fighting games, you get punished for trying to input this early. So I want you to, like, I believe this is PK punishable. If like I hit you once with this, okay, then you sidestep, and then you should be able to PK punish. You should be able to hit me with a punch kick combo. So remember, stare at that front foot, okay? Sidestep to where that front foot is. After that, there you go, and that was guaranteed there.
I'm going the wrong way now.
Stare at that front foot, evade to where the front foot is. Not where it's pointing, where it is. Don't worry, this is good practice too.
What a knucklehead.
So here's the tricky thing.
I've been writing down a bunch of the characters, like which way I need to step when I'm playing them.
So in the case of Leon, you are evading to his backside, but if you look at him here, if we get into the game, you can see that the backside and that front foot is the same place because the front foot's attached to the butt, you know. So,
right.
So
yeah,
see,
that's what I have when I wrote stuff down. It's either back or chest or front, whatever.
That is the correct way to do it. However, in match, I found that this front foot is a really good way to do it. It's a really good way to see it. And also, you know what's cool about the front foot? Then as Leon, I'm like, okay, then I just need to make sure that I change which way the foot is facing based on that. Anyways, first we'll do this thing. Okay, so get hit by this, and then evade that. Yes, and try to do PK combo. Commit to it. Try to, when your character starts sidestepping, I want you to go ahead and press punch.
Man.
Just try punch or punch. Like evade and mash punch. I want you to just see that it works.
Alright.
Counter hit's gonna change the frames. Counter hit's gonna change the frames. There you go. That's actually guaranteed from side. So now I want you to do PK. Punch then kick combo.
Alright.
Sorry, I can't do it from this. If you're already side turn, me doing this is going to change this drill. And so that's why...
Oh. Okay.
Round 3. Ready, go.
I'm not fast enough, holy
Well,
moly.
no, but you're doing kick. You're doing kick is the problem. So you got to hit the punch button. You're doing PK too early.
Yeah, definitely I'm doing it too early. Okay.
Because we want the punch first. There you go. That it should be like that. I know for sure this punch is guaranteed. I know it is. Don't wait for your sidestep to recover. It's just during the sidestep is when I want you to do it, okay? Go ahead and beat him up. Go ahead and practice combos. Kill him as fast as you can. It's a hard one to do because you need to combo it with this much time. definitely a 6K combo or something.
Time's up.
Yeah.
What a knucklehead.
Give me 1 second here.
No problem. Yeah, we'll get you used to that timing, especially for this joke, because this is a common one. Yeah, that said, PPP is a great one right now, but I want you to improve your precision. So this PK practice is more important. So
I do this a lot where I push attacks too soon and it, you know, the game eats it. It's like, what the heck?
yeah,
I'll try
because
to,
it's
like,
before the
sidestep
12 frame
6K,
input buffer.
and I just end up walking into them.
Yeah, we'll get this. We'll get this.
I'm doing it way too fast.
What I want you to do is I want you to do a single punch by itself as your punish, okay? This is gonna get you. This is gonna help you.
Why? I think I'm doing it like
Now that's too late. There, that was good. That was perfect.
there it was. So there's a little bit of a.
There, that's perfect. That was a little late. That was perfect.
There.
That's too slow. There you go.
There
Look
we
at
go.
that. Look at that.
There. Okay, there is a little bit of a timing to it. I'm trying to
Yeah.
mash it. You can't. I mean, if you're mashing PP, that's okay. But
Right, but you want to. We want precision.
It's activating the second one, like it's hitting
Yeah,
on the second.
it's because
punch
you know
instead of-
12 frames is a lot in fighting game terms. It's still a really short amount of time. It's still like, you know, what was it? 1/4 of a like 1/4 of a second. So
Oh, I stepped the wrong way.
oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Beautiful,
There.
beautiful, beautiful.
Now I got it.
Knockout.
And the funny thing is, even if I had delayed this side, well, if I delayed the side kick, it probably would. It might have a chance of beating. But yeah. Anyways. Look at that. Look at that. And this is how you calibrate your,
There.
like how you're playing online too. You're like, oh, I'm a little slow. I need to be faster. I'm a little fast. I need to be slower. You know, or the opponent is playing in a certain way.
Knockout.
Very good. That was beautiful.
Round 4. Ready, go.
Look at that. I'm actually trying to do crouch. It won't work because this is guaranteed. This is absolutely guaranteed.
Oh.
If it was barely guaranteed, I could duck it, right? As we proved earlier.
Knockout.
A lot of characters have like side turn game stuff. They do. But usually it's off of a hit. Like Akira, if he hits you side turn, it sucks. You're in for hell if he hits you when you're side turn. Like against a good Akira. Very good. And so here's something I want you to know. Now that you're doing PK, I want you to know that when you PK punish somebody, you're plus. And so you can go ahead and apply pressure when you hit them with PK. I want you to get used to that. Yeah, like that. Perfect. It's a good one.
Knockout.
See? Yeah. So PK pun is not only the standard basic punish, you're plus on it. Your opponent should actually fuzzy guard. Like, you should learn to fuzzy guard when people PK punish you. But the easiest way to learn that is by doing PK and apply pressure on people. And then you'll see which opponents are actually fuzzy guarding, which ones are not. And then it becomes a read. So. Yeah, yes, punish in this game is recovery hit, and recovery hit has a 25% damage bonus. And some stuff has guarantee on recovery hit. Jackie's Beat Knuckle is a recovery hit launcher. It is a recovery hit launcher, which is insane. That's why it's so good. Very good. and then apply pressure. Very good.
Too fast. Okay.
Matt, I think it's okay. Fish, it's a good trade. It's not. It can be. People can play with that, but it's good to be able to do that. It means you're able to sense rhythm, and rhythm is a read. Rhythm is a read in this game. You can attack people's rhythm, just like you can attack their decision making. You can attack their rhythm. One of the best players in North America is really good at attacking rhythm. That's Denkai. Very good. Very good. So matching speed is good because if you're able to match speed, you'll start learning how to play without, like, with countering speed. You'll learn how to play neutralizing speed. You'll learn how to play with other types of things too. So it's a good thing to have, Fish. Very good trade. Yeah, you'll like it. It's actually a lot of what I do, right? So I like attack. I do get a read on people's speed. And then I get a read on if they're comfortable if I stop them, and I get a read if they're good at defiance, and I get a read if they're stubborn. So, how's it feel now looking at that front foot? And in general, that's a good direction to sidestep against Leon. I'll show you the things that he could do to stop it, but it's really powerful against him. If you evade certain things, you actually get to punish him pretty well. So if you evade that side kick, you can apply a lot of pressure. If you evade, anytime you evade him, especially in this direction, usually you're in a really strong position. But then he's going to want to throw you or sweep or do other stuff. That said, his side turn game is really good at setting up wall kills.
That combo.
Alright, let's spar. Now I'm going to just do forward throws during, when I do throws, it's going to be forward throw. Yeah, well, delay is really important, and so it is good to counter it, right? So how do you deal with delay? You start mashing like this, right? Because they're doing a bar. They're doing a bar themselves, you get to a bar. If they have bar, you get to a bar. Yeah, definitely use PK as a punish. Really, really important. So the thing is the delay wars are a lot of fun. When people delay, yes, they use it, but that said, it is a weakness to overdo that, because they're really weak to delay evade also. And so that's kind of what ends up happening is there's a number of things, like throw goes out the window, and yet throw is really strong against once people start evading. But the problem is this throw has a skill barrier at the high level, because the window for nailing a throw on them is really small, but it's really strong because it's a good amount of damage, and it's something that will make them less likely to use evade. So the game moves in cycles and seasons. The game moves in seasons. So yeah. She's just very complicated to play, but she's very good. Actually, she's really good at high level play right now. But she was ridiculously strong not long ago.
window in this game, and you're just completely focused on it.
Yeah,
It just like messes with you. It's like, all right, well now I can't play the game again. I gotta relearn this whole thing again.
It's fun. It's fun, but I know what you mean. But I see you trying different stuff, so I'm like, well, sorry that I'm just showing you the counters to everything, but.
This is fun, thank you.
Ready, go!
Aoi does end up needing to take more risks, and yet she can be very stubby, so the range calculation is pretty hard. Like, she does need to be a little precise because of the different ranges of her tools and their relative to their speed. That she kind of has to win on speed because she's a lightweight character if she's going to trade, right? But she has really cool tools, like amazing tools. Aoi is really fun to play. Characters that are more straight, like, she can drive people crazy if their character has lots of robust tools. The more robust the tool set, which usually means really good mids, the more frustrating Aoi is for that character. Because it just means she just can focus on mids. And when they're not doing mids.
Round two.
Yeah, PK's so good.
Go!
Good. I like that. I like the crouch dash and the stutter again into an uppercut. So, yeah.
Round three. Ready,
After this set, there is another thing I want to show you to work on. It's a fun project, and you can do it against AI. I like that.
Oh, whoops. Like trying to do the stuff at full speed, I see it happening. Like,
I know. I'm giving you some fun stuff to feed on, so you're doing awesome, guy.
go!
This was pretty funny. It's like, oh, you're stepping? Okay. Are you doing the back straight?
What a knucklehead!
I'm glad you don't mind this type of sparring too. So,
no, it helps. Everything helps.
like, I'm not throwing everything at you, but what it is, I am giving you. It seems like you want to feed on the high speed play, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll let you feed on the faster play. You know,
Round one. Ready, go!
very nice.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was punish. Remember, if you block a low, try to punish it. Do it, or at least, at the very least, do some kind of mid.
Ready, go!
Okay. Oh, my instinct after blocking a low is that the person's gonna stand back up, and I'm gonna throw them.
Ah, I see.
It's worked, you know, it's worked for so long. It's like instinct.
Very nice.
Ready, go!
Yeah, I don't think of VF in tiers either. I think of them in learning curves. Learning curves as opposed to tiers.
Knockout!
Every character DJ Seraph hates sucks. A lot of people feel that way. That's why the game is broken whenever the characters they hate like wins. Nice. I like the throw choice.
Knockout! Forgot to train, eh?
How comfortable are you with crouch dash in the game?
Not very comfortable. It's something I just kind of learned about and have been trying to, you know, slowly implement it in.
More action!
There are two main ways to input a forward crouch dash. Do you know the two methods? There's down forward, down
3-3,
forward.
right?
There's 3-3. 3-2-3 is the other way. Squiggle your D-pad. It's weird on player 2 side, but you know, like if I put you on this side, try it. Just do this.
Just do that.
Yeah. And it's important to be able to do both. I'm just going to tell you that right now. And then do your uppercut. Do uppercut at different timings with it. Because, okay, uppercut is just holding 3. You can hold 3 the whole time, and then just press punch and it's uppercut, right? So
Yeah.
3-3-P, 3-2, you know, and then squiggle, crouch dash like 3 times, uppercut.
Time's up!
Yeah, just get used to doing that. But yeah.
Round 2!
This is a very good move. If you're fighting an aggressive opponent, this thing will launch them a lot of times. It's your counter hit launcher. It is punishable by evade, and if they block, you're in Nitaku, so they're gonna throw or launch you probably, or they should. But it's a really good move, and for like Jackie, he can kind of, you know, you can delay it, and then so a lot of times, like when I've applied pressure to you, I kind of went up close and had a sense of when you would time, and then I would do uppercut, right? And I was like, I think he's gonna delay, so I'll just do uppercut right away. I think he's really gonna wait to see something, so I'm just gonna go in there and then do this, right? And so it's, you know, yeah. Jackie's main use of crouch dash is this uppercut, but crouch dash is strong, and I want you to know it because after this set, we'll go ahead and go back to the set, but after this set, I'm going to show you some stuff. So.
Ready, go!
But I use crouch dash against Jackie a lot, right? Why do I do it? You'll see. Just keep fighting. So. It's also because I'm fuzzy guarding with it, right? But I'm also setting up duck and punish with it. Right here, I did a crouch dash on purpose so that I'd get under you, and if you did a high, I would throw you. And Jackie can just crouch dash, and if he sees a high, he can just beat knuckle. So, you know, it's really insane. Like, having that P plus K button is insane. So, you know, it's like boom, boom. You know? And that's what we're going to work on in the next set. Next set is going to set up whiff and punish.
Round 1. Ready, go!
So how did I set this one up? Do you remember it in your mind? How did I
No.
launch you? Okay. I did this low punch, backdash, and I knew you would chase on that early one. So then I went like this, right? But this is a high. Jackie has beat knuckle, way better. He also has 6k. It's a mid, way better. Leon actually has to rely on the opponent kind of putting themselves in position. Crouch dash undermines this. So Leon has a more complicated like whiff punish, so usually it's doing this to set up the backdash against someone that's going to duck, you know, like this. And then Jackie's uppercut will beat the 4-4K, so I gotta be careful. And then, see, I set it up by pushing you, and then I do the backdash. Push, backdash. You know?
And it puts you right out of range of...
Yeah, because I'm setting up the range, and then, you know, like when is backdash most risky? Up front, right? But at mid range, it's a very good space. But if I'm this far away, backdash is good, is effective, except it's not good at giving me a launch. Good for me to give a launch here, right? But like, if I'm far away, I won't be able to hit you. So that's not exactly what I want. I want to hit you. I want to make you make a mistake, or I want to whiff punish you. So I want to read that you're gonna do a poke, and then I backdash. And Jackie backdash game is very good. It's so basic, but it's all you need. That would be cool if that was the combo against Jackie. Alright, so now in the set we're gonna train. I'm gonna train you on duck and punish first, and backdash punish as well, but duck and punish first.
Serious fight.
Let's see here. So, player character. We'll do it with Jackie. Okay, I'm on player 1 side, you're player 2. I'm gonna say that so we don't get confused. Okay. So, simple duck and punish. Anytime Jackie does something like an elbow, so I want you to hold guard. Okay, I'm gonna do like this, right? But there's this is a high. This is a high. So I want you to block the elbow and then crouch dash. Good. Just crouch dash and watch. Okay? Good. I want you to crouch dash very early, like buffer it. The moment that elbow touches you, there you go. Now I want you to do, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, so you can't hit a button, it'll kill you. But I want you to duck and punish, and then just do a beat knuckle. So I want you to, what I would do is, I want you to do beat knuckle kick against me. I'm gonna show you what I want you to do. So beat knuckle kick, right? And I can't low punch this because it's EX high, right? I'll show you what happens with low punch. Can't low punch interrupt. But I can do this, right? So what is it that I do? Crouch dash the moment that I see the high, beat knuckle. Right? And I can even do this one. Right? So it's like, Jackie is really good, but beat knuckle's better. For like as a beginner, beat knuckle is like your friend. So anytime you see something like this, right? And then that's like not even that like risky to do. Alright. So beat knuckle being P plus K is the most insane thing because it's a recovery hit launcher. Right? So I want you to just first practice on ducking the second thing.
Nope.
And if you have to do 2G, that's okay, but I'm gonna tell you, mastering crouch dash is better. But if you want to start with 2G, you can do that, but you might not like it. But it's like less reliable. And it has to be the moment that this thing touches your guard. And you have to let go of guard is the hard part probably, so.
Holy moly.
That's also why guard being your right bumper makes it easier for me. Or, you know, basically having 3 fingers to 3 buttons also makes this easier. Because of your interplay between guard and punch and guard and attack. When you're trying to move your thumb all around the face buttons, you can do it, but it's just a little extra dexterity. That's why I like using the shoulder buttons too on a pad.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Got a first block though. First one high. Yep. Yeah, and so yep. Start off with crouch dashing. Actually, you do beat knuckle kick really fast. I want to see if I can do it. Like like that. Yeah, just like okay, good. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, I just want to make sure. So I just want you to know that it's possible. See, but it does take a bit to get used to. So we're gonna practice that. So these are homework assignments that I'm giving you to do, and you can train the AI to do beat knuckle kick and beat knuckle punch, and you can also train it to do elbow, and you can do punch punch forward punch kick. Right?
There we go. Right.
And that way, yeah. Sorry.
Oh. So I gotta. Oh, that one.
Yep, perfect. Look at how beautiful that was. That was beautiful.
There we go. Okay.
The moment that thing turns white on your arm, this 6P, the moment this 6P like turns into that white cloud, that's when you crouch dash right away.
Oh.
So like let it hit you, let it guard first.
I'm doing it before.
You're doing it too early. Yeah.
Round 3. Ready, go!
This is how you fight Jackie. I mean, I'm teaching you intermediate or advanced skill, but this is actually how you undermine Jackie a lot. He has too much of this mid-high, and you attack every mid-high. Like, now that said, he can do stuff against that, but we get to that later.
Excellent!
But so you understand this homework. Okay, the other homework assignment,
Yeah.
backdash launcher. Now this one you can probably set the AI to guard and counterattack to deal with this. Guard and counterattack with either low punch or elbow. Do not have it do high punch because Revo has the high punch fully extend and it can counter backdash now. But but before they had to pre-hold forward to do that. And what you're gonna do is you do low punch into this backdash 6K. So low punch, backdash 6K. So like I want you to like block my low punch and elbow, okay?
Okay. Oops.
No, block me and elbow. See? See?
I see. Okay.
This is how you counter boxing, by the way. This is one way. If you can read when they're gonna poke back. But see how the delayed elbow is pretty good? A good answer is actually after you block the low punch. If you think they're gonna do this, technically side kick is really good, so we'll show you that. 3K, yeah. 3K, and then you get a cool thing. There you go, and then you do 4K plus G.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so you do 4K plus G after that. So I'll show it to you. You do low punch and then backdash. That's why the axe kick is the thing. Yeah. So if you think I'm gonna do this, yep, and then you get lots of combos. Yeah.
What? Oh man.
Yeah.
Round 3.
So then, but of course the problem is this. So. Like try sidekick this time. Block and sidekick.
Now you can step it, right?
Yeah. But at least I'm not doing the backdash launch. But generally speaking, this backdash launch is really good. So. So this, but also backdash 6K is really good too. So backdash beat knuckle is a safer one. Backdash beat 6K is quite good, as long as they're just not standing guarding. But this is, you do this against the opponent that actually strikes back like this or like this, like me. So like, you know, like that, right? And the thing is this, so what matters too, open stance makes it easier, but our starting distance, if this is barely where low punch is gonna touch, is really good. Like here, backdash is pretty good there. Kind of bad here because if they can whiff punish, but it's really good like here. And then you can also do, this one is the safer one, it's the beat knuckle. So like, you know. So I want you to like, you can do this against the AI like a lot. So it's good practice.
Ready, go!
Very nice. Okay, so you can see two more forms of whiff punishment. There's duck and punish, which is very good against Jerky. It's very good against most characters, especially like Sarah and Vanessa. Duck and punish is really strong against them. Because especially if they've got like a mid-high string and you see them doing it, then this is like the answer is to crouch dash under it and then beat knuckle or 6K.
Round one. Ready, go!
All right, let's spar.
Okay.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Oh, okay.
That was a really good one.
Knockout.
Very nice.
Round three. Ready, go! Excellent. Round four. Ready, go! Excellent. You can't beat me with that.
Man, this is why I love this game so much. There's always something to learn.
There it
Always.
is. Yeah, I'm still learning stuff in this game all the time, and the better I get, the more fun the game is, actually. That's the cool part. Some games, I really swear, some games, the better you get, the more boring they get. So, you know.
I don't think I can ever get bored of this game. I play this so much. It's like the only game I play. I have a friend like, you know, there's other games we can play, right? I just want to play Virtual Fighter all the time now.
Yeah, for a lot of us that are hooked on this game, that's how it is. It's just like, it's like we have other games we want to play, but then we end up playing VF a lot. Like, absolutely, it happens. Even single player games, it'd be like, yeah, you know, I finally got like Elden Ring, gonna play it. I want to play VF. You know? So.
Like, I just got the Fatal Frame Crimson Butterfly remake. I've been wanting to play it, and I played it for like, I don't know, 45 minutes, and I just keep playing this.
Jackie's really fun to play, by the way. It's like he has too many good moves.
Now, it's like, hey, do you want to play something different tonight? Yeah, sure. And you get on, you're like, all right, let's play Dark Souls 3. You ready? Nah, it's like, you just want to play Virtual Fighter? Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. I was hoping this would smash it. Nice. By the way, this move is just think of it as a one-hit launcher, one-hit combo.
7?
Yeah, 7K. Like, I know people get mad at it because they think it shouldn't be good. It's like, no, it's really good, but it's also, I did this training with other people. Do you know why it's hard to punish? Do you remember?
I do not.
Because the guard stun is so huge, people input the punish early every time. So then they end up, and they don't realize it till they've already recovered. So then they're like, oh crap, and I got to do something now, you know. So that's the reason.
Yeah.
So you have to like
wait. With this, where other Jackies on their wake up, and then do that.
Like practice it. I think 6K is the best. But yeah, like practice it. Like just guard it and punish.
Oh.
Just try like 6K. There you go.
Yeah, 6K is probably the better option because
you get a full combo.
That's knocking him down. Yeah, you can get a combo out of it then.
Yep. Of course, if you start, getting used to doing the Gary. All right, we'll fight.
Yeah, flash sword kick me. Do the combo. Do the thing.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I missed it.
I was like, this is the scrub killer sequence, right? So it's like the scrub, Jackie scrubs killer sequence in VF.
There. I don't see that was on accident, but I like it when I do that. It's like, oh, see, I can do it.
Ready, go!
That was a nice duck and punish, but it was the uppercut, but that was fine. Better than no punish.
Slow, yeah. Probably trying to...
First field.
Definitely took a lot of information in.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you. I do have to get back to my stuff after this set, but I really enjoyed this. And
yes,
happy
thank you,
to help.
Chanchai. That was really fun. I'm gonna be saving this video and I'm gonna be training.
Yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing really great. Really, really great.
Thank you.
Ready, go!
Did it lag there for you, even though we didn't have any rollback? Or
not too bad.
fine? Did you feel it now?
That one, no.
Okay. Maybe it's just on my end sometimes. I've been getting like weird wonky stuff. I just assume it's just this game. It just gets
It could be many things. Yeah.
Ready, go!
Like there, I got the frame drop thing.
I had that one too on that one.
Knockout.
Where I'm in the red.
Like I had the red square on the frames.
Ready,
I think that's a hiccup when that happens.
Like that was something I was taught recently. Like conditioning someone that I'm gonna do the 2K and then throw the P in all of a sudden. Then
Yeah, this thing.
Like, you know,
Yeah, it's a fun one, and it's an EX high on the high part. So it's like a mid or EX mid into EX high, I think. Bam, bam. He also has interesting. If you can counter hit with like the back turn kick, the spin kick, then it's like he has like a combo, but I don't know it.
go!
oh, that where he does the
This
kick
one?
plus G. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, because it's that. Like this, yeah. And I think it's like into that. And the 6K. He just has really good moves. It's just like, this is the good moves character. By that we mean it's just like really robust. You can use it like in a lot of situations.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
There's the backdash launcher. Right here. Boom. You let go. You're just like, I let go. And then Right. You can always 2G or crouch dash. I just like crouch dash because it's a good skill to develop. And so you could 2G under stuff. And if that's what you need to do, go ahead and do 2G. But it is true that if they start mixing throws, crouch dash has a higher chance of ducking the throw. Whereas 2G you might still get thrown. And so it's just a good habit to develop the skill of crouch dash. It's a good habit to develop the skill of crouch dashing and then reacting to their attack and guarding on reaction eventually. These are long-term skills. These are not things I want you to know how to do now. I just want you to know they exist so that as you play and as you get stronger, they start making more sense why you're doing the crouch dashes. The crouch dashes are just really good. Sometimes you accidentally fuzzy guard with it. So it's just really good to do a crouch dash. And also, when you do a crouch dash, sometimes it gives you a mental marker. So you kind of know you whiffed, or you know they whiffed, and that you've ducked under the high. And so it gives you a way to both buffer, but also an animation to check so that you can react to things. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense. And that said, you can do 2G because 2G works against attacks. 2G works against all attacks. You can just instantly guard low. But crouch dash is just really good because of the throw aspect, but because also crouch dash is quite good, and as a player you want to get used to using the crouch dash. It's very strong. And eventually you see us at high level starting to kind of fuzzy guard in the neutral. You know, we don't teach it because we know that thing is really, it's not exactly like a thing you teach, it's something you can just kind of do, because you crouch dash and then you see, oh, there's a mid attack coming at me, I'll just block it high. Or, oh, I see a slow high attack, I'll stay down and then I'll whiff punish it. You know, so we actually start building skills like that as we play. Those are long-term skills, but if you're crouch dashing, you're already like halfway there. And so you'll probably get to that destination sooner in your journey. but it's not something that we want you to do right now unless you could. If you can do it, awesome. But if you can't do it, we don't want you to beat yourself up because you can't do it. So that's one of those things where that's why I encouraged in the drill doing crouch dash, because it is better than doing 2G. It is objectively better, but is it necessary? It's not exactly quote unquote necessary, but it is better. So yeah. All right, awesome. Does anybody else have any other questions before I will look for a raid while I'm doing this, but I had a great time streaming with and talking about VF with y'all. Let me see if I missed any cool chat though. We talked about El Blaze. Let's see. So Jackie is such a robbery character. Well, I think to me Jackie is an honest character. It's just that he's really honest. So why is Jackie honest? Jackie does not crush much. The most he crushes is like his sweep and his 1P in decay under high attacks. But he would rather duck and punish that. He does have flip kick to crush low. That's like kind of extreme. So Jackie, like, but he doesn't sabaki, right? He's not gonna like completely beat like a knee attack directly. He's gonna sidestep it and do it the more quote unquote honest way. Jackie's game design is very like, he's very fundamental. But he's also a design that makes sense for a Tekken player because he wants to whiff punish. It's so good. He's so good at that. He can mix up. He's got good Nitaku. It's just that when he guesses, it's a very straight guess. He's not fudging the guessing game. Other characters like Leon fudges the guessing game by using Sabaki or by changing up what he does so that you feel confused, and also because his low attack is a launcher, and so that makes it an alternative to a mid attack launcher too. And on top of that, like if the opponent tried to do like Sabaki or mid reversal, that low attack launcher is going to totally mess them up. So like it's very strong. So Leon has utility that Jackie doesn't, but Jackie just has good mid attacks, good pressure, good ways of winning with advantage, and good ways to whiff punish, to punish mistakes. So he's just overall good as a result of that. But his design it doesn't have some of the crazier tools, but it can do damage with the wall, especially parallel to the walls, where his game really kind of shines, is doing combos that ride the wall. And then he has good, like Jackie is a really good skill-based character. The character that wants to play on skill more, that's Jackie. Akira is forced guessing a lot, like on a really rapid level. Like Akira's opponent, just like El Blaze's opponent, feels like they're dealing with Heat Engage in Tekken 8. They might not be, but that's what it feels like. Except that in this game you go volatile, you try to blow him up, but it hurts really hard if you guess wrong and you do that. Jackie is trying to like play like Daigo's idea of, you know, I want to outskill the opponent. I want to punish every mistake they make, and I want them to make mistakes. So I'm not really robbing them, but I'm gonna try to set it up with pressure and set it up by backdash launch. You know, he's trying to do things that way, and Jackie's good at that. But he's good at applying the pressure first, and then backdash launch, and then punish mistakes. But somebody else, I think, Delatar says, that's how I feel about El Blaze. Yeah, El Blaze is, to me, El Blaze is weird. El Blaze is a technical character because his ranges are very not standard, and his T-Rex problem, it's not a full problem, but it's a learning curve. So the El Blaze player has to learn El Blaze's ranges. The opponent of El Blaze has to learn El Blaze's ranges too. And on top of that, they have to learn new combos because El Blaze has very unique combos. If they do the combo they do against everybody, there's a decent chance that they'll fail against El Blaze. So that makes him a technical to learn how to fight against character a bit. But he has to learn how to do his ranges just like the opponent does. His range game is weird and is constrained, but it is powerful when you figure out that certain tools are just what you're going to use when it's long range. And And if you want to trade with like lightweight and maybe middleweight, L Blaze can do that too, but it's like a gamble, but he can do it, which is unique for a lightweight character. And then, but L Blaze his running game makes you feel like heat engage. It's literally heat engage, right? When he does hot dog, rocket discharge, and if he hits you a demon dance, you're dealing with heat engage. This is Tekken 8. You know, L Blaze gonna make you feel it because you got to defend just so you can guess again. You know, so it's kind of like that. But he's really fun to fight against for me, but he's stressful too. And now more people are good with him. Whereas for a long time, there was a lot of people outside of Japan were still trying to figure out how to use him like really, really well. And I think now they're using him so well. But Rare Entity was very strong with him, and the Rock Reaper's always been strong with them, though more on the more patient end. So yeah, both of them are patient. Yeah, VF is that game that like it's the game you want to play. Holy Star XL, good to see you. This is Chanchai. Do you think Jackie is top 3 in VF? He is, but I don't really like the game. All the characters are viable, and that's what really matters. But Akira and Jackie, I do think typically are around the top. And but every character is viable, and this game is player versus player more than it is character versus character. And like we really mean that. But there are matchup dynamics at the highest level. They don't really apply to many people, but they do apply at learning curves. So like at the intermediate level, somebody's going to probably be stronger with a certain character than others, and somebody's going to be struggling at the intermediate level with that character. So they do have learning curves. They have different places on the player development curve where they're probably harder to do the really strong thing, and then but once you get it, you become really strong with that character. So I think about the game in terms of that way. And also when people ask about who should I play, I'm like, play the one that you're gonna have fun with, because that's important for you to keep playing. But also because in this game, mostly you're gonna be fine, no matter who you play, honestly. But by the time that thing really matters, like if you get really good but you're wondering about tournament performance in the character, if that actually matters, if that actually becomes a factor for you, by that time you'll be able to switch character like that. Like you're not going to have trouble switching characters. This game is very, I mean, certain things you're going to have to learn certain muscle memories if you go like standard character to Lei Fei or even to Shun, but you won't really have trouble with the mechanics, and you'll find your way and you'll build the muscle memory. It's not that hard in that aspect. The really hard to do tech, yeah, that stuff will come, but that's not so bad. I think when you get good enough in this game, you are able to play a lot of characters, just on fundamentals of the system, and they don't play the same, but you start seeing. Most of the time, what people experience though is they'll go, this character is harder than I thought, but it's cool. But they realize like they'll realize that Leon's setups were were not as easy as they thought. They'll realize 1K doesn't win automatically, right? And they'll realize a lot of things, but they'll realize it hits a lot. But to win the match is a little different, and they'll see the weak points. That'll always be true, but this game, when you're good enough, you'll be able to switch characters if you felt you had to. Alright, let's see what else is going. I do like that some people got together, got matches, hell yeah. So yeah, cheers to all those working hard on the weekend. Good hours, good work. I definitely understand the number 2 in a small business. It's a lot of work. Okay, we talked about the 3-3. Yeah, to go under Jackie's beat knuckle kick. So with Jackie, there's a lot of places I talked about doing the 3-3 under. You want to do it whenever if you look at Jackie's 6P, any move that looks like that you want to block it and then crouch dash, and it's pretty good. Now, does he have counterplay? He has counterplay, but make him do the counterplay. You skill check him, not him skill. You pass the skill check, so he has to pass the skill check. In this game, make your opponent prove themselves. Biggest tip I can give to people wanting to get stronger at VF is don't mix yourself up. Your opponent has to earn the mix up. So if your opponent keeps losing to the same option, generally speaking, you generally keep doing it until it stops working, unless it's going to cause you to lose the round by doing it. But that's the only real exception. You make your opponent show that they can change up. Now and then you can do the mind game. If you try too hard to predict without having a good understanding of your opponent, a lot of times you end up losing because you were so worried that they were going to outguess you. But it's not about that. You had accumulated a net positive. You had accumulated profit. Use your profit to bully your opponent, and let your opponent do the hard work first, so that but while you're doing the easy work to put them down, prepare in your mind what you're going to do. Just be ready and just prepare, like, when I see them do this, now we're going to move to the next game. That is a more proper technique for most people to follow. Another tip, always look at your opponent's character. You really only need to look at that. Once you know your character's animations, you really only need to look. It's like in tennis or in baseball, looking at the ball, right? Making good contact with the ball. Well, look at your opponent's character. You're gonna see counter hits. Because why? You're already doing the attack and you see them attack late into your attack. That means counter hit. You see them do nothing, so they're probably gonna block. Maybe normal hit, but probably block. So I'm gonna prepare for when they block it. I see them crouching. I think it's gonna be a crouch hit, so I'm gonna prepare to do the thing when I get the crouch hit. Watch your opponent's character, and in the long run, you'll get better at responding and predicting the results, so that you'll be ready to make the decision when it's time to make the decision. Really huge tip I can give you guys. A backup tip to that is get really numb to your opponent hitting you. When your opponent hits you, it's not real life. You're not physically hurt. And you can train yourself to not be psychologically hurt. So, it's a video game. If they hit you, it's a situation. It's not over, it's a situation. What will you do in the situation? Calmly do that, and you'll be way stronger than a lot of people. A lot of people make bad decisions when they get hit. Be in the group that can make good decisions when you get hit. It's really strong and it's very scary, and your opponent will see that you're less phaseable. It's like you're unfazable, and when you're unfazable, some people really tilt against that. Some people really, really get scared when they face an opponent that they think doesn't care. So it's strength to you, but it's also but it's not about phasing them. It's not proving that you're unfazable. It's about making good decisions when you're in bad situations. You want to make good decisions when you have good situations. You want to make good decisions when you have bad situations. A lot of times the person that says, I didn't play my best, so, whatever. You want to get good at playing even when you're not playing your best. You want to be able to win even when you're not playing your best. That's how most champions fight. They'll find a path to victory even when they're not playing their best. So it's still a decision. It's a bad situation. What are you going to do? And the best things you can do are related to the game and related to yourself. So always work on that, and that can also lead to managing stress in your life better. It can help you in real life too. So those are my general tips to people that really, really want to get better, especially at a game like Virtua Fighter, right? It's, look at the opponent's character, right? It's get numb to getting hit, be able to make good decisions whether it's a good situation or a bad situation. Just try to make better decisions. Don't beat yourself up over bad decisions. We've moved on already. Move forward. Keep yourself in the moment in the game. Move forward, and don't stress about what happened yesterday. Let yesterday inform you. Don't let it drag you down. Because we're still fighting, and we're still fighting. We can still do stuff. Yeah. If we cry, it's harder, right? It's really harder if we cry. So try not to cry. Now that said, if you gotta release it, sometimes I gotta release it. There are times when I had to like just say something out loud just to get it out of my system, and then I'm back in the game. But the whole purpose wasn't for me to be mad at people, because I don't like doing that. My whole purpose was to let it out and then get back into the game. So that's my tip too. But the fun thing is this game is very fun with active hands. Yeah. So I hope these tips help you all, and hope you guys enjoy it. I think the game is just always exciting. It's true. This game like absorbs my game time like no other, and it's like there are just so many times when I bought a brand new game that was like $70 or $60 or $80, and I was about to play it, and then especially a few years ago I'd just go straight to VF. So it's still kind of true, but mostly that I'm streaming, and then I'm just maybe not playing as much as I'd like right now. But I'll get back to playing more again soon. I've started to find a way to work in some small pockets of game time. Yeah. So what I will say is that with Punish in Virtua Fighter is strong, but it's a harder skill in this game, or I think it is. I think it's actually a little harder, but later it becomes easier. But it's more of like a read, and it's more of like certain conditions, but it's just like it's not as automatic in this game. So yeah. Akira just wants to move forward. In my opinion, Akira wants to move forward. Some people don't play it that way. I think so. I think Akira likes to really just apply so much intense pressure. I think Wolf is really good, but it's the Wolf player that's really scary. But Wolf profits on good guesses. Very scary. Very scary. Like, Wolf gives me a real hard time. Wolf gives me a huge hard time because if he just guesses right a few times, it's over. And yeah, it feels good when I'm guessing right, but I've faced Wolves where I guess wrong a few times and it's over. And sometimes it's really hard. And that's the scary part about guessing, but it's not broken at all. I just have to really find ways to kind of get the opponent into a place fighting a certain way that favors me. But yeah, it's a fun strategic challenge. Yeah, so Delatar said a good point. Says, yeah, this game seems like you get blown up if you change your Yomi layer too quickly. It's the too quickly much worse than some other games, because what happens is it's rock paper scissors. So what happens with rock paper scissors is, in rock paper scissors, it's good to do the same as the opponent, especially if you have advantage in this game, and it's good to do the option that beats what they're doing. It's optimal to beat what they're doing. Okay. But in rock, paper, scissors, that means, okay, be one step ahead is good. Be on the same step as them is good, is solid, is fine. But being 2 steps ahead, you'll kill yourself. Because you run into the counterplay if they don't change. So you need to kind of move, you got to move along with the seasons with your opponent. And you got to be fighting with the way they're playing in mind. But a lot of times, like, if they're doing attack, well, there are attacks that are good answers, and there are defenses that are good answers, especially defenses against attack. Throw is a bad answer. They do throw. Well, we know that attack is pretty bad. There are defenses that do work against throw. Attack is really good against throw, I'm sorry. So we know attack just flat out beats throw. And we know that some defenses can mitigate this. Throw, if they have advantage, throw flat out will win against us, so we can't really do that. but mostly it's attack or defend in a way that mitigates their throw, but throw does beat defend, right? And so it's kind of interesting that way. And then, yeah, the defense is the really interesting one, because the timing of their throw can really wreck our defense. But we can make it so that they have to time it really well. And then certain attacks can undermine our defense too, but it's more risk. It's greater risk for them, and the rewards aren't always the best aside from the backdash punish. But some sidestep punish is pretty strong too. So this game gets very complicated. We have a tempo rock paper scissors, but I won't talk about that today. That one is very similar to a Tekken one. And we also have, if you guys want to know the funny rock paper scissors, it's the human rock paper scissors. So what's the human rock paper scissors? Smart man is better than the dumb man, okay? Clever man tends to win against the smart man, but the dumb man also tends to win against the clever man. So think about that. You know, sometimes dumb man is not that they're dumb, but they choose to be dumb in the right situations to completely undermine what the clever person is doing. The dumb person can be the chaos agent, right? So it's funny when this works, and this happens in BF2. Like, sometimes doing the really stupid thing will completely blow up the guy that's very clever. And then the smart man just smacks him back down. It's just basics, just fundamentals. You know? Because the clever was playing around the fundamentals of the smart guy. You know? So, smart guy is really good at fundamentals. Clever guy is doing a lot of things. They're doing advanced technique. They're going deeper. They're doing a lot of really interesting things. And then the dumb guy just says, this doesn't work against dumb stuff. You know? So it's like, you know. So yeah. How do you deal with Leon on side turn? I went over that today, but I'll go over it really quick again. Block or sidestep to his foot. Sidestep to his foot. Look at this. I think I've showed this to you, Enfing, and I think I told this to you, but we'll go over it again. You look at Leon's foot. Look at his foot. Front foot. The front foot is the back side. Yeah. Jimmy is... well, look, Jimmy, you're dumb when you troll. So you're smart and you troll, but you're actually very clever. Like, I've seen you do all three so well. But your smart play is very strong. Jimmy's smart play is like crazy strong. It is really like, it's a wall. It's really good. It's like, no, you better like, don't try to do dumb stuff on me. And so you have to really get him into the clever territory to do the dumb stuff. It's really hard though to do that against Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. So, okay. We did this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so you know this situation, right? Guarding is good. So, do you see? Look at his front foot. I'm sidestepping. Front foot is down, sidestep down. Front foot is down, sidestep down. Front foot is down, sidestep down. Right, and we also get PK punish here. If he does this on frame, we have PK punish here. We don't have kick punish, by the way. Oh, we might. We might have kick. I don't know if we do. We might actually have kick punish. I don't know if I recorded this AI to do this, so... We know we have this. Is he gonna guard? Okay, he guards. Okay, good. We have 13. We will not... he's gonna block this. So he's like minus 13 if he does this on frames. And so, Lei Fei loves this, right? Eileen loves this. Eileen gets freaking 4 PPK, right? Eileen loves minus 13. It is so... what the hell, you know? So generally, when Leon forces you side turn... let me see. Did I do this one here? Same thing, evade to the side. Evade to that front foot. Do you see the front foot? Front foot is up right now. So after this move, that front foot is in the up position for us. Nope, that's not guaranteed. So nothing is guaranteed here. So in this case, nothing is guaranteed after this one. But also sometimes just guard is good. But the problem is you can't guard here. You can guard the kick, you can't guard PKP. But I would rather take the PKP. You do get normal throw, by the way, here. So I would use normal throw here. Yeah, you get normal throw here. So I would mix up normal throw. Or attack. Yeah, Eileen's 4 PPK is so cool. So cool. That's the general way to deal with it. The thing is let me see if you guys, did I record this? Let me see. Okay, I probably recorded 6P plus K. Yeah. So this is, if the opponent gets smart, this is what Leon does. If the opponent tries to do reversal, this is like, he's gonna crumple you, right? If the opponent wants to crush, this is probably, honestly, hop attack is pretty good against Leon's side turn. I like hop attack because of this. Like, but that said, sidekick this will wreck you though. See? The problem is this will still wreck you. So this is like more damage. And so you should have just guard or evade, right? And we've established he's minus 13. So yeah. If he does this particular version. So normally I would say evade to back, but why do I talk about the front foot? Look at these front foot, right? Look at that front foot. It's because he changed the stance. He didn't change the stance here. He didn't change the stance here. Didn't there, but he changed it here. He changed it here too. And it's harder to see the front and back. Like I've seen a lot of people struggle with looking to the backside, but if you can see the backside, do backside. If that works for you, then evade to back. But a lot of times the front foot has been way easier for me and for a lot of people, so I've been teaching it that way since then. But yeah. And so looking at this front foot or the backside, this one, the backside's easier to see. But it's up to the person. For me, that front foot is really great though because even in the air you want to see it, right? Like this time, where's the front foot? It's on the down position, right? And you can see it in the air. The front foot is in the down position, even in the air. And that tells me, and later on that's a skill for combos, but in this game it's a lot less than it used to be. Virtua Fighter 5 Vanilla, you really wanted to confirm the stance a lot for a lot of characters. And after you launch them. So there was a skill of looking at the stance in the air. But we don't have to do that with most characters in Revo World Stage unless we're going super optimal and max damage combos. Then that's when you start doing that. And you could do it now, but it's not as necessary. But it is a cool skill to have to confirm stance after a launch. Some launchers are harder than others to do this though. Like I know that when I've done like when I guard punish Taka, it's actually been hard to kind of do it without looking at the stance before I did the launcher, than after. So that's because 6 PP is guard punish against Taka. So just looking at the stance before 6 PP makes it easy for me to make up my mind on how I'm gonna combo that instead of waiting till after the 6 PP hits and looking at the foot position there. But to each person, do what works best for you is the answer. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed that. Enfing, I hope that was enough for you to understand. I'll go deeper into it later, like on his full side turn game, but it's really that. Yeah. You all have a good time. Peace. And let's do. But if you cut down, also in general, not just for side turn situation, evading to Leon's back, evading to where that front foot is very strong against Leon. You get a lot of punish against him. Like that's actually how you punish Leon, is getting that sidestep. And then also when you do this, he will feel the pressure of using his half circulars. He will want to use the slower half circulars or the 4KP, which is very good, but 4KP isn't like broken, it's just annoying. And so that's what they gave him in Revo to kind of deal with people sidestepping that way. But even then, it's like he's conceding to doing smaller damage compared to what he could have done if he could have used the other attacks that you've made pretty bad for him because you're sidestepping to his backside. So yeah. Alright, let's see here. So how does one get coaching? Just ask. We're always happy to help. Yeah, you're always welcome to help. That does remind me, I do need to make sure that tips are working on my account. But once I get that working again, I'll take tips. But honestly, I'm happy to coach pro bono. So, but if you do want to compensate me, it does help me and my family. But there's no pressure on that. But it will be like, I will be so grateful for it, and so I'm not gonna deny it because it really does help. But but it's not a requirement. But it's super appreciated. That said, I am happy helping people with their gameplay, helping them find a path to improvement, and working the game with them. Alright, June says Leon's side turn is like Leon wants a corner or increase mental stack with various tools he has. He does. So it definitely goes. The things that I gave you are how to cut off his most powerful options and force him to play differently during those situations. But those options are still very strong defenses against him. But yeah, it is a tight side turn game though. It's really cool. On Metafy, oh, thank you. I should consider putting myself on Metafy. I'm not currently on Metafy, but you guys can talk with me here and we can make arrangements, no problem. But thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. I would like to help more people get better at Virtua Fighter though, and yeah, it means a lot. It is my goal, so. Alright, let's see here. Bushido is streaming, hell yeah. Virtual Analytics I didn't know was streaming. I want to see what their stream looks like, but it's most likely I will raid Bushido. But let me see what the Virtual Analytics account looks like right now. I think he's just replaying replays. So I think that's cool, but I think it's just a TV. Yeah, these are just high-level replays. That is a cool thing to do. I do think that's good that they do it. But we're going to raid Bushido because I know you guys want to hang out, enjoy Virtua Fighter, and communicate. And Bushido's a great guy. So, let's see. But I do think it's a good thing that Virtua Analytics has a Twitch channel, so that there's always going to be a Twitch channel on showing high-level play. And then the cool thing is you can chat about those matches. That's the cool thing. Now that said, how many people do it? I would do it, but not everyone does. A lot of people are quiet until somebody is engaging them in like Twitch. So, yeah. I just realized I left the lights being super dark, but anyways. Let's see here. So we're gonna prepare the raid for Bushido. Right now, Mustaine is fighting with Bushido. Bushido is using their Jackie, and Mustaine is got a very nice Vanessa. So I know that we've got some people who like Vanessa here, and Mustaine is quite a strong player. So you guys enjoy. Mustaine is even a newer generation Virtua Fighter than Bushido, and Bushido came in during Ultimate Showdown. So cheer them on. Tell them Chanchai says hi. Enjoy the show and play more VF. Watch more VF. I'll see you guys soon.